Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Marvin James. I'm the founding president of the Veterans Art Society Incorporated. The Veterans Art Society is using art to build a stronger society while overcoming the ravages of PTSD. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, is a national epidemic, but it's being treated like the common cold. 22 veterans commit suicide every day, while countless thousands of others are finding themselves suffering from alcohol and drug addiction. We need to declare war on PTSD on all fronts. And that's what the Veterans Art Society is all about. Art therapy has been clinically proven to reduce the symptoms of PTSD, but it's just not available to a lot of veterans in rural areas and hard to reach places. In VAS, the Veterans Art Society, we offer a mobile art studio to bring the veteran an opportunity to engage in art therapy combined with resources, and is supervised by licensed clinicians in their area. I want to be sure to help you to understand that the Veterans Art Society is well capable of managing and overseeing any funds donated. We have a distinct board of directors, That would be Colonel Peter Moore, Dr. Diane Pyatt, Miss Freddie Page, a seasoned clinical social worker in the states of North and South Carolina. The Veterans Art Society, we're bringing veterans back to society through art. Now today, I'm presenting to you as a nonprofit organization. And what you see here, this is the first piece of art that broke me out of a deep, dark depression and coupled with PTSD. It's up for a minimum donation, so anyone that's interested, please see me afterwards. This piece is on Facebook, it's on LinkedIn, and it's on our GoFundMe. It's called The Monkey Mind. I'm wrapping up. This was triggered by Charleston 9, and that's my latest work. My name is Marvin James. I'm asking for all help in the area of resources, cash donations, checks, and extended mentorship through the VEP. Thank you for allowing me to present to you today the Veterans Art Society.
Go ahead.
Are you going to be doing anything here in Chattanooga, or is it going back to North and South Carolina? The reason I ask is because there are some local resources that might be helpful to you.
Thank you. That's a beautiful question. I'm glad you asked. Because that is the mobile. That's why we're going mobile. I have a lot of opportunity and time available. And by me working with clinicians in every area where the veterans are, I'm just bringing the other resources and the experience of the organization to the veteran when they're clinician in their area. So we do look to be coming to Chattanooga. It's going to be one of our most heavily saturated areas of getting the name out and working in this community.
Great. We'll give you some contacts at Causeway, which is an organization dedicated to entrepreneurship in socially driven arenas. Okay, so they're set up to deal with nonprofits. I think your mission area is right on, would add a lot to what they're doing. We also have an organization called the Heart Gallery. Now, there's a large crossover between veterans who are homeless and the market that you're serving. They serve the homeless market, but it's a very similar kind of thing. Through painting, they empower homeless folks. They tend to get so much better very quickly,
Right.
and their works are celebrated among a pretty wide clientele here.
Great, I look forward to working with
Okay.
I already asked him last night, so go
Okay.
ahead.
Talk a little bit more about your dream for this, not as it exists today, but as it exists, say, 5 years from now.
5 years from now.
Yeah.
Veteran,
Talk about this 5 years from now as you see this developing.
where I see this from 5 years from now, not only will we be a just as strong entity as some of the other nonprofit organizations, but it will be something that's desired to be able to communicate through with veterans. The veterans will want to communicate with us because their resources that we'll offer will expand. We're looking to go into setting up what we call the art houses, where we start working with veterans on this minimum level of just communicating with them through art. We want to be able to also be able to get them to a place of helping them start their own business, referring them to school programs, watching and tracking them to even when it's time for them to buy a house, or even if they they want to get out of their community, which worked for me. I had to relocate. We want to be able to have a safe haven and a place that they can come, not like a halfway house or some minimum institutional connected facility, but this is a place that they take pride in being, where there's art and what they're engaging in, and the standard is when you're coming into this facility, this part of this level of the vast organization, you're not just a client, you're not just a veteran, you're actually done been tied into some of the working day-to-day operations that gives you relevancy.
And you're already currently set up as a 501c3? Are you in the process of setting up as a 501c3?
I am in the process.
Okay.
I have been incorporated as early as Wednesday. I'll be going back to South Carolina to file my charter to get my actual state nonprofit status, and with some guidance and resources from you all, I already have my idea and concept of what the bylaws are, so it won't be long before I'll be submitting for my 501c3.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.